Did you have any lasagna? Is that?
I did.
Oh, well, okay. I got to put it. Oh, sorry. Made lasagna tonight and it's still on the stove. And what time is it?
It is time for Now What?
Now What?
This is actually a teaser. This Now What is on Sunday.
That's right. Sunday night, 8 o'clock live on Facebook. Then you can catch us on YouTube. And 7 nights a week, 2 different time slots on
11
Shaw TV.
p.m. and 2 a.m.
For all you stoners.
On the Shaw channel.
That's right. And that's right, because sometimes it's on later. We got to be out of the family zone.
Because sometimes John slips and says fuck.
I'm changing it up. I'm going to say fornicate.
Fornicate. That's a good word.
Yeah.
But so this Sunday we're going to have a lot of fun. Hey, John, do you believe in UFOs?
Let me think. How do you spell that?
UFO.
Yes, I do. And do you know why I believe? Because
you were probed.
Yeah, I was probed, but that's back to the whole. Never mind. Get out of here.
I was wondering why this thing tasted shitty.
Really? I'm trying to be clean, and this putz is. Anyways, listen, Chris Rutkowski is a ufologist. I think that's his title. He's an author of many books. He's also a skeptic, but he also has great points about UFOs and also Manitoba. Did you know that we're a hot spot for UFO activity in the world? We're going to talk to him for God knows how long. We're going to learn all about UFOs, and if you have a story about them, you can pipe on and share your story.
The other thing is Alberta is also another hotspot.
We're not in Alberta. I don't
I'm
care.
Just saying,
I don't give a shit about Alberta.
Canada's got some of the best UFO
I do
sightings.
care about Alberta. I don't want to get letters from Alberta if you could write.
You've already been banned from Alberta?
I'm kidding. I love Drumheller.
I've never been, and I used to live.
You've never been to Alberta?
No, funny story.
How could every kid?
No, I lived in Calgary.
So you've been to Alberta?
I've never been to Drumheller.
Oh, well.
We had some family or friends come over from England.
Yes.
One year, and what happened is that there was only limited enough space in the cars to go on this day trip. So I volunteered to stay home so everybody else could go and have a good time.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you stayed home. You didn't get to go to Drumheller?
I didn't get to go to Drumheller.
Have you ever been to Vulcan?
No, and that's another place I'd really like to go.
Vulcan is another place. It's Alberta, correct? Yes.
Yes.
And they have from Paramount Pictures a huge USS Enterprise right downtown.
That's closer to Edmonton, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Right? But it's called Vulcan.
Yeah.
Long and prosper.
Well, that's where they got the name from. Do you know where that comes from?
Yeah, it's a Jewish thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
also the Stooges.
They missed.
I know.
Yeah, the priests would do that over the scrolls.
Yeah.
When they took them out and do a prayer, it represents the Hebrew letter Sheen.
This is I'm being serious for once.
And one of the really, really cool things is last night at sundown, Hanukkah started for 2020.
That's right. And I forgot to bring you donuts because I guess you have to have donuts on the first day.
Donuts I don't know.
Who made that rule up?
It's one of the rules. It's one of the foods
you're
supposed
bagels?
to have. It's one of the foods you're supposed to have.
Donuts. The ancient scriptures literally said
no,
donuts.
it was something. It's a deep fried like bun, right? But basically it translates to donuts.
And a double.
Well, yeah, that was good.
That's awesome. What are you going to do now?
I want to find out why we have.
This is supposed to just be a commercial. This isn't the whole show.
Well,
and Pam Dunnigan's going to be on again. Our old friend from New England. I was just on the phone with her discussing all sorts of neat things. And oh boy, is she on fire. She's got a lot to complain about. We're going to have her on as well.
Okay, they're jelly donuts for Hanukkah.
Okay.
Look at those, eh?
Jam Busters.
Yeah. And it says, why do we eat?
Oh, here we
go. Jelly
go.
donuts are one of the most symbolic dishes of Hanukkah. But have you ever wondered how that came to be? I think it's because they opened up Tim Hortons right beside the Wailing Wall.
They did not open a Tim Hortons near the Wailing Wall.
I'm
sure Moses came down from the mountain and said, I want a jelly donut and a double-double.
I don't think he wanted a double-double. He was dairy intolerant.
Oh, okay. Well, you can take a tablet for it.
Yeah. Well done. That was well done.
I'm just not another furry face.
And you didn't write that one. That came off the top.
Right off the top.
Holy crap.
Can we hurry up with this?
Of all of the delicious fried foods to nosh on, fried pancakes, fried chicken, fried cheese, schnitzels, how do they come up with the jelly donuts? Or, I can never say this.
Can we talk about this more in depth on the actual show?
Safganiyat. How would you say that word? Safganiyat?
Hannah Penakanasan.
Okay. Oily foods have been made to symbolize the miracle of Hanukkah, the oil that
so basically it blows out your ass in an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's about right.
You started it. Oh, by the way, mentioning Pam Dunnigan's on, she is your mother's #1 fan.
Oh, really?
She loves when your mom's on the show. And she said, because she used to have a cooking show in New England, she's a wonderful chef, I should say, and she wants to get recipes from your mother. She goes, she must have all these wonderful.
My mother was an amazing, or is an amazing cook.
Yeah.
I've got pictures of the food she made when I went to Vancouver just before the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you them after. Maybe I'll put them.
We also started talking about cremation versus burial.
And I'm scared of both.
Yeah, I'm claustrophobic and I don't like fire. So I'm screwed. And I won't get into
we'll talk about that on
It's a really cool thing you can do when you're dead.
Just lie there. Ignore everybody.
Like a lot of my dates.
And James Newham.
Newham. I love James.
Is it Newham or Newham?
Newham.
Because I like ham.
No, it's Newham. James, he's my little brother.
Wow, that was quick, John.
No, thanks, James. You know I'm not well. When are you coming to town? You got my little Elvis doll.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, so this Sunday, 8 o'clock, you know where, right here.
Yes.
And episode 1. Now, you have to remember these are edited for TV, so they've been shortened down to 1 hour. So some things will not be on the show, and some things will be. So we hope...
of course. Some things won't be, but some things will be.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
I know.
Hey, are we going to have that music video with the kids?
That is for the Christmas show.
The Christmas special.
Christmas show.
All right, let's wrap it up, please. I got to pee.
That just because you said that, I'm going to make you just stay and look at the people.
Too late.
Damn it. You're cleaning that up.
No, I'm not. Do we have any spot shot? Can we go? Seriously.
Can we go? I don't know. Can we go?